Something I've really expanded into is scripts and unscripted. You want to unscript your life because the scripted life is inherited from other people. The outside world can't make me mad. The only thing that can make me angry is the inner me.
Robert, you say that when personal issues stay unadmitted, they sneak into boardrooms disguised as strategy. What was a moment in your business where your hidden pain hijacked a decision?
When you go into a boardroom or anything, walk in with this question: where's the wisdom I'm going to hearken today? I have a Christmas life. The only one that can make your life unsavory and bad is you.
You started liberating yourself, but the people around you may not have done the same. So how did that change for you? You managed to keep the relationship, or you just let them go?
As long as I feel good about me and I say good things about them, that's okay, because there's 8 billion or so people. There should be 8 billion different ways of experiencing life.
Yes. Some stories are not about success, they are about awakening. Robert Wilson's life does not unfold like a straight line. It unfolds like an inner revolution. Behind the language of leadership, freedom, and sovereignty lies a deeply human story. One of inherited patterns, unspoken pain, and the courage to unlearn everything that no longer fits. In this conversation, we don't talk in concepts. We talk in moments, in cracks, in the quiet decisions that change a life from the inside out. This episode is not about fixing yourself. It's about remembering who you were before the world told you who to be. This is Robert Wilson, and this is his movie. So, my first question to you is, when was the first time when you realized you were living someone else's programming?
I was really quite young, but I never really understood it and really grasped the true control until about 2015.
Mm-hmm.
But I understood we was always being controlled by outside sources. But then in 2015, I was in the self-help stuff. And then I realized all that stuff was programming. And I was in their programs. And it started going forward from then. I just started unprogramming myself. And then about 2020, I understood.
Oh.
I was being programmed to follow what other people wanted me to do.
Yeah, and it starts with parents.
Yeah, and my parents. But this is when I grasped all self-help, personal growth, self-improvement, and all that stuff was what other people think I should do. Then I opened up and started with my own lingo with expand, energize, enterprise, and experience. Getting rid of the change, heal, create. And then I started really awakening to understand all them words are good words, but all they do is keep you in the cognitive recollections and the soul tattoos of your past.
Yeah.
And that's when I really started. And since then, I've opened up to, energetic liberation, liberating lingo. And the word lingo over the word, and used instead of the word, lingo is a flow. Words are controlling.
Yeah.
And that's where but then I really started opening up in the last 3 years. Everybody's wanting you to do their program. And you never get out of the programming. But it's the cognitive recollections of what they say. And the words we use from school and all our life, all they do is keep the cognitive recollections of your past running through your subconscious mind, and it never allows you to open up to the here and now. And I always say here and now because it brings it to me right here. I want it in front of me because the past, present, and future is right here.
Yeah.
But when you keep using the same words that we used in school, it's an unprogrammed control and a scripted programming that we use. That's something I've really expanded into is scripts and unscripted. You want to unscript your life because the scripted life is inherited from other people. That's something I really want people to open up to understand. Everything they do is inherited.
It's inherited, exactly. So here I would like to ask you this. What one thing did you inherit from your parents that caused you the most damage?
Temper.
Oh, really?
And when something went awry, my dad and mom would get mad right away. I inherited that hook, line, and sinker. I try to act like I had an easygoing personality. When something went awry, I blew up.
Mm-hmm.
And then about a year and a half ago, I realized that. That was just like walking out of a cave into Disneyland. That was pure freedom. And I really awakened to understand that the outside world can't make me mad. The only thing that can make me angry is the inner me.
Yeah.
So the only one that can ruin your day is you. So you can take that right away from you, because that's what I did. The only one that can ruin my day or have any effect on my day is me.
Yeah.
So I don't let the day do anything except expand me.
Yes. Robert, you say that when personal issues stay unadmitted, they sneak into boardrooms disguised as strategy. So I love this statement. What was a moment in your business where your hidden pain hijacked a decision?
Well, it was in all phases of my life, But when you had stuff that you didn't want or didn't think you had, it always come in, because it isn't the mind that hears it. It's coming from the body, and then they sneak in and take over the inner dialogue. That inner dialogue is from the past, and it stops you from moving forward. But when you start realizing the body leads the mind, and when you feel something in your body, well, it's going to take over the mind. And then you start short circuiting into that.
Yeah.
See, life is a lot like electricity. You short circuit into yesterday, but when you are involved in whatever your comfort zone programming is for that situation, as soon as your subconscious recognizes that, it's bringing that into the forefront. And then you shut off the listening. You're going to listen your way to the penthouse. You're going to think you know your way to the outhouse. And it's that simple. And I can show you how it's done on that. But if you listen and hearken the wisdom of the situation, you'll always expand through it. But that's the word, is hearken. And that's what really does it, is when you hearken it, it opens things up.
Yeah, yeah.
Hearken is a deeper listening than, and hearing is just superficial. That's what you hear you hear a TV, but you listen for the wisdom of the situation. And that is something else I really, when you go into a boardroom or anything, walk in with this question: where's the wisdom I'm going to hearken today? Open the flow of the situation, because if you ain't willing to listen, you're never going anywhere. And then allow questions to come up. I call them maverick questions, because it takes it out of the ordinary into something else.
Yeah.
And it rises you. And see, we're never afraid of anything. We're apprehensive about everything, because it's outside of our comfort zone formatting.
Yeah. And this is the inherited programming that we are still letting it, drive our lives and businesses.
Yeah. Inherited programming controls all of us.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's about having the courage to admit it. If you're open and have the courage to admit you encompass things, you can start the communication and the connection to rising out of it. But also, you want to open up to the contours of life.
Yeah.
Take the boundaries out. Life is a contour. The earth is a contour, and your life is a contour. And if you allow the contours to flow, whatever's an object that's holding you back, the contours and the energy will go around it. And then you can start questioning it to be away from it
Yeah.
and set yourself free from it.
Yeah. And I would also like to know if you could recall a few situations in your business where your previous programming or your pain influenced your decisions and you felt like, okay, this is just too much. I need to get over it.
I don't know when that's ever going to quit because it happens every day. If you ain't hitting a wall or a boundary, you're staying the same.
Yes.
But now it's more like I question it. And it's like, well, I'm getting ready to start doing webinars. Never done them. But however, there's that little apprehensive thing up there. Oh, you don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing today, but I'll understand everything tomorrow.
Yeah.
You see, that's the thing. We think we're going into life trying to know everything, but we're afraid to embody and understand. We encompass grit, get, and go to rise out of it.
Yeah.
That's the key word, is rise out of it.
Rise out of it, yes. So what you talked about, the fear, like, that fear of unknown, or maybe is that self-doubt, that also is coming through that inherited pain and programming.
Whatever your parents were
Yeah.
insecure and immature about, you get it for free.
Yeah.
You
get it
inherit
for free.
And I did. And I admit it. But when I woke up to the one about flying off the handle real easy, I made fun of that for weeks.
Hmm.
And that's the thing. When something is going awry, make fun of it. Make it a joke. Make fun of it. Say, well, go ahead and do it. You're going to do it anyway. Say something that'll make you laugh, because that'll break
Yeah.
the flow of the unsavory
To
energy.
break the pattern,
Yeah.
to interrupt the pattern. Yeah.
Yeah. And see, we do live in patterns. Man,
Yes.
and the thing about the pattern is it's inherited. And that's why I call my stuff hypno acuity, because it's being aware of it now,
Hmm.
not in now, aware. See, that's another thing. You're never in anything, you're of everything. It takes whatever you can do to dissolve them cognitive recollections and them soul tattoos will liberate you from you. And that's all the thing it is. All you're in all this for is to liberate you.
Yeah.
I call it liberate me, because when you liberate you, you set yourself free.
Yeah. So how does it feel like when you liberate yourself from yourself every single day?
You get giddy. You do. It's like they slip you a Mickey.
Mhm.
You're kind of giddy and you feel good and you're moving forward. And then you can make fun of life. When you
Yeah.
can make fun of life, you laugh internally, feeling energized every day.
Yeah.
For me, it opens up a colorful curiosity, because I'm curious what's going to occur today to expand me to a new frontier today. And something else, inspiration over thinking. If you can rise of inspiration every morning, you're going to dissolve yesterday. And I make a 1-minute video every morning with the sunrise.
Yeah.
And one thing I understand about inspiration, it dissolves yesterday's desperation.
Hmm.
Because when you wake up in the morning thinking exactly about what's yesterday, you're stuck in yesterday. Because we wake up, oh, this happened yesterday. That guy did this. And you know what? They did nothing. You did it to yourself.
Hmm.
Everything you think the outside world did, you're doing it to yourself.
Yeah.
And see, when you can realize the outside world is just a troublemaker.
It's there to test us. It's there to trigger us so that we learn our lessons.
Yeah, it's an instigator and an agitator. It's
Yeah.
going to instigate the inspiration and agitate whatever you think is wrong. And the more you think you know, the more whatever them guys, the mystical, the spirit, God, they like tormenting
Yeah.
know-it-all.
Yeah. Yeah. So can you recall of any moments that forced you to face your own baggage? Because we are talking about here the inherited pain, inherited trauma from the parents, from the society, from the education system. And then we have a lot of baggage, right? And because of this baggage, we try to keep controlling the world and the peers and the subordinates and the entire world around us. So what
Yes.
that baggage looked like to you, and any moment that forced you to face your own baggage?
Well, that baggage looks like me trying to be in control.
Yeah.
The more I control, the less I was in control. And see, I was never in control. I've always been the facilitator and participant of my life. But when I was trying to control it, I was so stuck in this has to go this way. Because if it don't go that way, it ain't going to happen.
Yeah.
Well, then it goes completely off the rails and it shows me a better way. Because that's one thing life is going to do is show you a better way.
Yes.
Listen to the better way. You think you know your way through yesterday. And that's the thing I'm really going to share with you. You think you know your way to yesterday because it's all inherited. All the education in the world right now is inherited.
Yeah.
And
it's outdated.
way outdated. And see, when people are willing, and I'm not there, I'm a long ways from this. But if you'll listen to your intuition, imagination, innovation, and inspiration, you can color the world the way you want. But if you're trying to use what you learned in books to go through the world, you're going to be stuck in yesterday.
Yeah.
Because books are written from yesterday. And if I want to control you, Hina, what am I going to do? I'm going to educate you with my philosophies. And then I'm going to show you, well, you can make money doing this, but you can't not feel liberated and enjoying the process of receiving money.
Yeah, that's true. And I love that when you say that when leaders hide their own fractures, they cling to control instead of creativity.
And see, when somebody, that's why I don't punctuate my writings.
Yeah.
Unpunctuated books and my unpunctuated writings, that's breath punctuation. That's natural, authentic punctuation. When you read a punctuated book, you're trying to learn what the author wants you to know and what they think the world should be. And then pretty soon you're stuck in there and everything you read in a punctuated book is somebody else's inherited programming.
Yeah.
And I like to write mine unpunctuated, let the writers choose what's for them and what's not for them.
Yeah. So you are unlearning all the time. And just tell us, what did you unlearn this morning?
I learned this morning. This is something I go sit in the park in the morning and have a coffee, but it's really early. Well, they told me I can't be in there before daylight. I learned that today. I was sitting there nonchalant. All of a sudden, I saw the flashing lights. They said, you're not supposed to be in there. I've been sitting in there for over 8 months. And I wasn't doing nothing. I just looking to the east to watch the sun come. You can't be in here and say I learned that. But what it really is, the whole situation is, they said, didn't you read the sign? I says, I can't read. I'm American. But no, I learned, 2 years ago, I'd have flew off the handle, but I just laughed about it because that's the way it is. And see, a lot of times, if you just wait and say that's the way this is, you can open up and rise out of it in the past. And what I opened up today is I have a Christmas life. I celebrate this, and I got it written on my other computer, but you have a Christmas life. The only one that can make your life unsavory and bad is you. And, people are always against, well, this person did this person. They didn't do anything. Your own thinking, memory, mind, and your inherited gunk is the one that causes you trouble.
Yeah.
Challenges. So all you got to be is be a bigger troublemaker than your trouble. When you're a troublemaker, you release it.
Yeah.
And that's something else I want to tell people here. Write with a little audacity. right with like I'm a rebellious gladiator, looking life in the eye with a spry, sassy tenacity.
Mm.
See how that feels when you say that?
Yeah.
And you want to have more tenacity than life. It's all right to be sassy and have tenacity. The only one you're holding back by not having it is you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just curious that you said that you got this realization in 2020, and now, like in this year, like we are recording in December 2025. So I'm just curious, like, how did your relationships change during this time? And because your philosophies changed, you got the new realizations, and you understood a lot of things, and you started liberating yourself. But the people around you may not have done the same. They may have stayed the same. So how did that change for you, or how did uh, you manage to keep the relationship, or you just let them go?
That's who they are. If they're going to be in your life, they're going to be in your life their way. I cannot dictate them my way, but I like telling them that and watch their eyes. And because see, I have this philosophy: they can stay or they can go.
Yeah.
But this is who I am, and this is who I enjoy and present to the world. Because a lot of times the people are stuck in their old ways. And I do not have the right to push my ways onto anybody.
Yeah.
I can show people a better way. If that's for them, that's fine. But if it isn't, that's fine.
Yeah.
And whether people agree with me or disagree with me, Hina,
It
that's
doesn't matter.
yeah. As
It
long
doesn't
as
matter.
I am not, the thing is I got to present words of enlightenment and riches to them.
Yeah.
And that's it. As long as I feel good about me and I say good things about them, that's okay. Because there's 8 billion or so people. There should be 8 billion different ways of experiencing life.
Yes. Yes. Exactly.
And see, that's
800.
what.
Yeah. Yeah. Please go on.
And see, here's the thing: what expands me and rises me will only expand and rise me, because everybody is an individualist with internal spirit, and there's a unique stuff for people. But that's the thing: when you read or listen for the day, listen with your body, because your body will hearken what you deserve and what will expand you. Other people, and you try to do like everybody gets in these programs that does ABC. Well, they're ABC, but internally they're disgruntled with life.
Yeah. Yeah. So people listen with their minds, and they need to listen with their bodies.
Yeah, and when you open up to this, you will hearken the difference.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. So thank you for answering these questions, and I'm going to play a game with you. And this is for the first time we are doing on this show, which is my favorite game, by the way. And I love to play this or that with my friends and family members too sometimes. So this is this or that, and you just need to choose one out of the two choices that I'm giving you.
Get ready for the ultimate challenge, this or that. Choose fast, trust your instincts, and let's go.
Mountain or ocean?
Ooh, mountain,
Silence or sound?
silence,
Sunrise or moonlight?
sunrise,
Truth or comfort?
truth,
Risk or routine?
risk.
That's exactly like me. Past or future?
Now, but let's go future. I
Okay.
like now.
Okay. But when I was writing this question for you, and I thought that what would Robert reply to this question? Because as I said that I know you for a while, I thought that you would say present. Yeah.
The future is a frequency of now.
Yeah. 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 Beautiful. Retreat or revolution?
Oh, revolution.
Mentor or mirror?
I'm going to take the Matish.
Okay. Identity or freedom?
Freedom.
Of course. Robert, what name would you like to give to the movie of your life?
I've actually thought about this.
Okay, because this theme is like every life is a movie and you are the star of yours, and I clearly see that you are a superstar of your own movie. So what title would you like to give to it?
I lived.
Oh wow. I loved Liberated maybe.
People understood my younger years, that title would mean a lot.
This is The Corporate Life. More stories, more insight, more truth. Until the next episode, stay curious. Don't forget to subscribe.